Welcome to TutorialShore. This is Rate the Tutorial video. This episode I will have a look at Dart programming language. It's a Dart website. You can see here dart.dev. It's their website. Here in the paint your UI to life with the Dart VM's instant hot reload. What is it? Okay. Dart is a client optimized language for fast apps on any platforms supported by Google. Dart is a free and open source, optimized for UI, productive development, fast on all platforms. Optimized for UI. Mature and complete async await for user interface contain. I am not sure what is that. The Dart in your browser. Okay. Hello world. Okay, this code look like C program. Void main hello world. Yeah, it look like C program. Run it. Hello world. Yeah, but one difference between C program and this is C program. You should use a double quotation, not a single quote. Let me check it. Variable. Okay, you need to end with a semicolon, I think. Oh, undefined. Okay, you need a data type. Maybe I will give int. Good. I will print here int. Okay, what about needed a semicolon? Yeah, it's needed. So this is more like C programming. Obviously C single quote is only for character. You need to use a double quote for string. Okay, let me check it. Your functions. A function declaration. Oh, it's more like a C only. This is a, I think, valid C code. And oh, this is a shorthand. Okay, that is not there in C. Oh, var. Oh, you can use var. Okay. What else is a function control flow? It is getting complicated. Let us move on. So what else we can see here? There is one video. Is there? Watch video. Let's watch it.
In today's world, you need to build for many platforms to reach all your users while maintaining quality to keep them happy. Flutter enables you to ship an application for Android, iOS, and the web from a single codebase. To do this, Flutter needs a programming language that works on all these platforms and gives you a fast development experience. That's why Flutter chose Dart. Let's take a look at how Dart enables you to develop a Flutter app quickly and deploy it to multiple platforms. If you're developing for
I'm not sure what is a Flutter. Maybe some framework or something.
mobile, you might be used to slow compile and debug cycles. Dart changes this by enabling one of Flutter's most loved features, Hot Reload, which injects updated Dart source code into your running app and rebuilds your UI in less than a second so you can see your changes instantly. Also, today's users expect high-quality experiences. Traditionally, you might have used separate teams to build performant apps for each platform. Dart enables you to build high-fidelity Flutter apps for all platforms with one team. Dart's production quality compilers compile to ARM and x64 machine code for mobile or optimized JavaScript for the web, enabling quick app startup times and smooth animations. Finally, Dart is easy to learn. You'll pick up Dart quickly if you're familiar with languages such as Java, Swift, and JavaScript. Together, Dart and Flutter help you create amazing experiences across Android, iOS, and the web. Try Dart in your browser today at dart.dev.
Okay, that was good video. Okay, and now where else we should go now? Okay, here overview is there. Let us go through the overview. Dart is a client optimized language for developing fast apps on any platform. Its goal is to offer the most productive programming language for multi-platform development, paired with a flexible execution runtime platform. What is it? Let's look later. For app frameworks, languages are defined by their technical envelope. Envelope. What is envelope? The choices made during development that shape the capabilities and strengths of a language. That is designed for a technical envelope that is particularly suited to client development, prioritizing both the development, subsequent stateful hot reload, and highly quality production experiences across a wide variety of compilation targets, web, mobile, and desktop. Okay, you can develop for all these platforms. Okay, that also forms the foundation of Flutter. I don't know what is a Flutter. Build tabs for any screen. That's also Dart also saying same thing. Flutter transforms the app development process, build, test, and deploy beautiful mobile web desktop. And let us go back. Dart provides languages and runtimes that power Flutter apps, but Dart also supports many core developer tasks like formatting, analyzing, and testing code. Dart the language. The Dart language is a type safe. It uses a static type checking to ensure that a variable value always matches the variable static type. Dart the platforms. Dart is a compiler technology lets you run code in different ways. Native platform. For apps targeting mobile and desktop devices, Dart includes both a Dart VM with a just-in-time JIT compilation and an ahead of time AOT compiler for producing machine code. Web platform. For apps targeting the web, Dart can compile for development or production purposes. It's a web compiler translate Dart into JavaScript. Okay, you can get the native machine code, not machine code, it's a VM code. Yeah, just in time. Okay, and you will get the JavaScript also for web. Okay, development toolchain, fast incremental compilation, stateful hot reload, production toolchain, fastest native output, smallest runtime. Okay. Okay, I've got some idea about this. Let us go back to docs. Here, language tool, every fix some introduction effective data every tool. Go back to home. Here, somewhere I saw build a command line app. Okay, learn the language. Introduction to Dart. The page provides a brief introduction to the Dart language through samples of its main features. To learn more about the Dart language, visit the in-depth individualistic pages listed under the language in the left side menu. This one. Okay. For coverage of Dart's core libraries, check out a library tour. Okay. Hello world. Every app requires a top level main function where execution starts. Functions that don't explicitly return a value have the void return type. To display text on the console, you can use the top level print function. Okay. Variable event types of Dart code you can declare most variables without explicitly specifying their type using a var. Thanks to type reference. These variable types are determined by the initial values. Okay. Control flows, if statement, force loop, functions. Okay, comments. Okay, import. Okay, import they are using classes, so they are supporting classes. Enums, inheritance using the extents. Okay, mixing. What is a mixins? Mixins are a way of reusing code in multiple class hierarchies. The following is a mixin declaration. Okay, they are using with. What is basically mixins? Mixins are a way of defining code that can be reused in multiple class hierarchies. They are intended to provide members implementation in mass. To use a mixin, use the with keyword followed by one or more mixing names. It is too much, is there? I don't think so. It's relevant right now. Interfaces and abstract classes. Okay. Async, exceptions, important concepts. I think we don't need those and all. Let's go to next section. Build a command line app. Okay. Get started. Command line and server apps. Follow these steps to start using the .stk to develop command line and server apps. First, you will play with the Dart language in your browser. No download required. Then you will install the Dart SDK, write a small program and run that program using the Dart VM. Finally, you will use an AOT ahead of time compiler to compile your finished programs to native machine code, which you will execute using the Dart runtime. I think we played with the Dart code in Dart pad. The Dart pad you can experiment with the Dart language and APIs. No download necessary. I will skip that one. Install Dart. Okay. Once you are ready to move beyond Dart pad and develop real apps, you need an SDK. You can either download the Dart SDK directly as described below, or download the Flutter SDK, which includes a full Dart SDK. I will go ahead and install this one. Okay, it's you need to update the apt index. You need to update and all. I'm not comfortable with that one. Let me check in the snap. It is available in the snap. Sudo what is the snap install dot is not found. Okay, anyway, do this one. Sudo apt update. Next, apt get install apt transport https. I don't know what is that one, but I will go ahead and install. What happened? Fetched 4469 KB in 11 seconds. Then what happened after that? Let us check later. Important for more information, including how to adjust your path. Okay. Done. Reading package list is okay. Now it's installing apt transport https. Okay, after that what should I do? Wget some public key. Okay, downloading some public and storing somewhere. Wget is for downloading from web, and gpg some key or something. I don't know what is that exactly. Okay, I will go ahead and paste it. Okay, that was quick. Now adding that into at least apt index so that they can download later. Done. Okay, now sudo apt get update. Dart language download fetching, and that also. Now going to install Dart. So they are talking about some updating the path. here they mentioned how to update the export path. Okay. Okay, you can use this one, or you can permanently add to profile. It's a initialization script, so whenever you're opening the terminal, it will automatically executed, so the path will be set for that also. So here I don't want to set into profile, so I will copy this one, and every time I will copy here. I don't want to modify my initialization configuration files. Setting up data download is yeah, download happened, fetched 146 MB. Okay, done. Now I will set the path. It's setting the path. Now if I am trying dot version, okay, I got that was success. Now create a small app. Use the dot create command and the console template to create a command line app. Dot create my -t console CLI. Dot, I forgot, create -t console CLI. Oh, the dot tool uses Google Analytics to report feature usage statistics and to send basic crash reports. This data is used to help improve the dart platform and tools over time. Okay, I don't care anything. Creating a CLI using template console. They have done a lot of blah 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 thing. Let me try with a tree. What is a CLI? I think CLI. Okay, analytical analysis options, or YAML bin CLI dot library. Okay, test is there, readme is there. Okay, that's fine. The command creates a small data app that has the following: a main.source file bin CLI dot that contains, dot is a file extension that contains a top level main function. Okay, I will use my Visual VS Code to open. I'm not sure whether it will support or not. Open. Here bin dot, yeah, look like this syntax highlight is there. Okay, this is the entry point for app. An additional dot file library CLI dot. Okay, bin is there, library is there, contain the functionality of app and is imported by the CLI dot file. How? Okay, here importing is happening. Importing from where? Package is CLI. Just leave it. A pubspec file that contains the app's metadata, including information about which packages the app depends on and which version of those packages are required. Okay, pubspec, yeah, it's just like in the npm we will use package.json, and there will be some log file also, similar way. Why don't everyone use the same name? Pubspec. Okay, YAML file, this one. Oh, they're using JSON. Okay, here you can see the name of the package or application, and the dependency, everything is there. Okay, fine. Note under the hood, dart creates runs dart pub get, which scans the generate pub spec file and download dependencies. If you add other dependencies to your pub spec file, then run dart pub get to download them. Run the app. To run the app from the command line, use the dart VM by running the dart run command in the app stop directory. Okay. New terminal. Here dart run. Oh, hello world 42. Good. Where is that file? Oh, this file. CLI calculate. Oh, here is calculation. 6 into 7 is 42. Okay. If you want to run the app with the debugging support, see dot dev tools. What's the dev tools? That dev tools is a suite debugging and performance tools for Dart and Flutter. These tools are distributed as part of the Dart tool and interact with the tools such as IDE, Dart, Run, and WebDev. Okay, look like some. Okay. Oh, you can see the classes, everything here. Okay, you can see function name, everything here. Oh, I don't see anything else. I don't understand anything else. Memory is there. Debug. What is that? I have time. 20 minutes. I don't have time to play with this one. Okay, the dev tools available in web application. You can see the inspect. You will get similar thing. Something. That's all. Just leave that. Modify the app. Let us customize the app you just created. Edit library CLI dart to calculate a different result. For example, divide the previous value by 2. Why only numbers? I can't pass some in some string here. Y number. Y number, no, y number. Oh, it is not showing error message. I don't know whether string is a type or not. I'll try with that one. Okay. What else? Oh, good. Capital S. That's a that type. Fine. Y number. Hello world. Y number. Okay, fine. Save your changes. Return the main endpoint and I did. Compile for production. The steps above used to the .vm that to run the app. The .vm optimized for fast incremental compilation. To provide instant feedback during development. Now that your small app is done, it is time to AOT compile your Dart code to optimize the native machine code. Use the Dart compile tool to AOT compile the program to machine code. Dart compile execute when compile exe. This is not a Windows machine to get the exe. Anyway, I will try exe. No, I don't want to try. Dart compile bin. Bin is a Linux binary file. Oh, they're not. AOT snapshot compile dart to an AOT snapshot exe. Okay. I think exe is for any machine. CLI. What is a CLI? That won't run in Ubuntu. Okay, ELF. I think it's a ELF. It's a Windows binary. I leave it. So how can I create a native application for Ubuntu Linux? Okay, I will try once again. I'm not sure it's possible or not. Available sub commands. AOT snapshot. Compile dart to an AOT. I don't know how Dart is in Linux, whether they are supporting or not, but it's a cross-platform. Anyway, I will leave for the time being. Overall, yeah, I couldn't create a binary for Ubuntu, my current machine, and I couldn't see how to do that here. And yeah, overall it's okay, it is good, but they didn't do much, just printing hello world, nothing else I've done. So I will give a 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching.